Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm over here by the Tatara Tales quest. Before I do that though, I wanted to point out that I figured out a little bit more about this charm magic thing. So in the upper right hand corner where it shows like the little paper doll and it says 110, those are what you use to upgrade these charm magic things, right? And so the very first one I started off with was Charm Magic Ingenuity. And the reason why I did that is because, I'll show very fast.
Where do you want to go?
It's related to this BP period thing where you're supposed to upgrade that to its maximum level of 10. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade it anymore until I clear the next part of the...
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
Until I clear the next part of the trial, which is Brutal Divergence. So I wasn't able to max that out, and it even says right down below, complete the Brutal Divergence to unlock. Anyways... The effects of these charms, like in this case, the current effects of this charm is when drawing a charm, the chance of drawing a high-grade charm is increased by 16%. So, naturally, that's going to be useful. Another one I did was all Shiki Fuda can be used one more time. Now, the Shiki Fuda are the things like the ones that I was using to heal my characters. At least I'm pretty sure. And then I did this one right here. The first time you draw a charm from each charm emplacement, the chance of gaining the highest level of that particular charm is increased by 20%, which I think is a pretty nice deal there. The next one I chose was Charm Magic Rejuvenation, which says there will be a curative emplacement in every room before the room with a decisive emplacement. I did that just because I knew how useful it was to have the ability to have my characters healed. Every floor will have 3 or more charm emplacements. So I forgot what the charm emplacements did exactly, but I'm pretty sure that they were basically like where you could choose different charms and stuff to upgrade with. Anyways, it's going to be interesting when I go into the next one. I'm sure that all those different things will come in handy. I don't know how necessary they are, though, but anyways. Magnificent. The test went very smoothly indeed. The Onikabuto have been completely purified. Well then, all we need to do now is to plan our route inside, and we can begin in earnest. However, we must avoid those Fatui. It seems that that we'll have to take the long way. This thing is rather bulky, so it would be best for us to ensure that there are smooth paths for us to take as we move it inside. As such, I'd like you to re-enter the Mikage furnace to investigate. If you encounter any broken paths, please help us to restore them a little. I have yet to decide our route, but having more roads open to us could not hurt, surely. I'm no expert in fixing roads, You don't have to restore them to, perfect reliability. Just place a layer of wooden planks down so that we can move this device across. Oh boy, this sounds annoying. You can just grab the wooden planks from nearby. I'll remain here and try to make our machine as reliable as it can possibly be. Is this going to be like an evolved version of an escort mission? I could do without that, Just saying. I think we can all do without that. A little less escort missions, please. Okay. Protect me from some of this damage. I may as well get rid of this lady.
Reveal thyself.
What? Oh, I thought I had the shield up for some reason. I wonder what gave me that impression. Obviously, I didn't. Oh, I didn't realize I was frozen.
I will have order.
Think you can get away?
Let me out.
Miscalculated.
Stabilize.
There we go. What? Did I just see that Fatui lady go flying off the cliff? What the? No, this is a little bit unpleasant. Let me go ahead and activate this very fast. I'm not really fond of this particular enemy type. Of that ability to trap you in this little ice prison thing.
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
And I wish that when Venti did that ability, it would center in on the enemy that he's facing towards as opposed to going beyond them. Or at least have some kind of button input where he could decide. I don't know. Let's go ahead and activate that. Pick up that. These notes seem to have been plundered during the recent raid on the Fatui. The age of these notes has made the words difficult to recognize. The inspector bought a certain number of jade steel ingots. Sir Katsuragi discussed matters of smithing deep into the night in the with the armory officer. Okay. I hope that fixing the Mikage furnace is going to get rid of this annoying constant damage that's being dealt in this area. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the next location, which is over here. I thought that I only needed to grab the one thing. But I guess you have to now repair the bridge. Okay. That doesn't seem like a very good job, but whatever. I mean, it feels like there's parts of the bridge that could still be fixed, you know? Let's go ahead and grab this. Labyrinth Warriors pushing on. Oh.
It's been a while now. Do you think the Mystic Onmyo Chamber has finished rearranging yet? Let's go meet up with Shinyan.
Well, I could go meet up with Jinyan after I do this. Okay.
Let's play.
Constant damage from this stupid area. Okay. I wonder why they had us repair a bridge over in the one area, and now we're repairing a bridge over here. They're kind of far apart. Well, in my opinion, they are. Okay, that didn't look like we did anything. Now they want us to report back to Xavier or whatever, but before that, I need to heal. Because the constant damage from that was not really helping matters at all. I'm thinking... Well, I better not... I was thinking of maybe adding Barbara to my party for this, but then I remembered that it's probably not a good idea to do that. And that's because Barbara is a water type, and I don't know if that'll react negatively to the damage over time of that area, since it's based on electro damage. At least I think it is. Okay, dude. Alright then, have you checked our roads? They're as smooth as can be now. Alright, then let's set off after a brief wait. Hey, are you? I'm thinking of all the things that could possibly happen, you understand? For example, what'll we do if those masked lunatics have already extracted the core when we enter? They might shove it into some ruined guard, causing it to go berserk and sending us all flying. Or maybe some sort of elemental creature might emerge as we are purifying the Mikage furnace, and might devour the core in a single bite. And in the worst case scenario, that legendary serpent might use this opportunity to resurrect itself. Then we'd be doomed. It'd be a game over. Game over. Get a hold of yourself, Xavier. I'm sorry. my old habits are acting up again. I always envisions the worst case scenarios. I'll make some plans, and once the time comes, I'll let us go and put an end to this. Please go well, please go well, please go well. Okay, so unfortunately, I won't be able to do the last part until tomorrow in, real time. So, the next thing I'm going to do, I thought that I was going to be finishing this quest today. That's why I healed up. So let's go ahead over to Tsurumi Island now. And do some of this as well, since I wanted to do some of this before. I don't know how much of this I'll do, but I'll do some of this before heading on over to the next part of the other, the timed event. And hopefully by that point in time I'll have enough time to finish the whole floor that I go to. Look for the priest, huh? I guess Mata is probably the priest. But before that, let's collect these. Okay, it doesn't give you seeds for these. I'm not too surprised by that, though. So there's Kina and Kito, huh? Hello there. We're here to take part in the ceremony. When will we be ready to hold the ceremony? Preparations for the perch on Ippei's side should already be complete. He's here with Makiri, so there shouldn't be any issues. We finished making the offerings to the perch over there. But there are 3 more perches. Who knows how long who knows how the preparations there are going. We can go have a look at those. Where are those 3 other perches? I hope that... No, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. He is not talking to us. Once again, he is not talking to us. These people, the only one who sees us is Rue, which is the little kid that we met before. Whereas this guy and the rest of these people probably haven't seen us at all. So either they're like some kind of weird illusion, or they're ghosts, and they're not like capable of interacting with us for some reason. Who knows? Anyways. And what's this Thunderbird you speak of? Huh. Come on, why is he ignoring us? We're here to help too. This person seems kind of eerie. Looks like this fog's super thick in some spots. Might that have anything to do with the perch? I can see that Electroculus over there. So there's that, and that. I'm willing to bet that each of those 3 spots is related to the perch, based off of what Paimon just said. But before that, let's grab this.
Yahoo!
Once I get all 3 perches, I might actually go over to, that's probably when I'll go over to the other. Assuming that it doesn't take too long to do this. I just realized that you can't set a waypoint to those manually. This isn't like Breath of the Wild. There should be an Electroculus over here, and I don't see it, so it's probably up in that little area up there. Give me a second, I'm going to mark that on the map. It's like right around here-ish. Doesn't matter if I can't really, it doesn't matter if I can't really mark it accurately, just that I mark it. Okay, I'm going to grab this over here, though, very fast. There we go. Oh, that was awkward.
Crumble.
I didn't mean to only do that, but... Wow, Fischl took a beating. Why'd she get beat up so badly?
This is order.
I mean, I know why she got beat up so badly, I'm surprised that she did. You know what? You guys deserve this. I attacked you and provoked. You guys didn't attack me first, but he tried to kill Fischl.
We'll need more where that came from.
I'm probably gonna re-equip this bag here, just because. Let's go ahead and where is it? Use this on Fischl very fast. Until she's full, or full of, well, yeah, she can't eat anymore. Let's go ahead and mark this over here. Since I'm probably not going to head up there. I think I'm running out of pins that I can place down. I still think it was a dumb idea for them to limit the amount of pins that you could place. Or at least to only give you like so many that you could place. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. That puzzle right there for now. But I am going to try to get this Electroculus over here. Thankfully that Abyss Mage did not see me. I'd rather not fight it right now. Okay. Oh. You know, I hate these enemies. I'm only going to kill one of them just to see if it drops anything. If it does drop anything, then I'll,
By royal decree.
I'll go ahead and... Oh, crap. Come on, man. If I'm facing one way, and that way is directly facing the enemy that I was attacking previously, it should continue to attack them. Stupid auto-aim. Auto-target. I shouldn't have to do this, okay? Especially since it's not reliable at all. This is why I hate these enemies. They're the worst enemies in the game. I've had to hunt some of them down for materials. Okay, they're not dropping anything. So that makes this even worse. Fear those enemies. The developers should really limit how,
Reveal thyself.
like, you can't stun them. So there's no way to, like, you know, knock them off balance and then keep them on the ground to combo them. And because you can't do that, and because they can still, like, get knocked back, like, you know, they can still be hit backwards like they were when I was attacking them with Fischl. That's why that one kept going further and further back as I attacked it. It makes it so that when you're fighting on an elevated platform like that, and for some reason they put all of them on elevated platforms, I don't understand why, they become really, really difficult to fight. Let's see, where is... There's the Electroculus. Let's go up there very fast and grab that. Because why not? There we go. Now let's solve this puzzle up here. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay. I didn't mean for that to happen, but hey, it's working out, right? Possibly.
Stabilize.
I don't know. It's possible that only elemental attacks will do anything. There we go. Oh. I I guess I'll light up all three. Yeah.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
I was hoping for something a little bit more than just what I got, but okay. I wonder what that bird statue is for. Oh. I didn't realize that that was down there. Kinda got a... Well, that explains why they all had to match 3, because that one was already set to 3. I'm assuming that the place I need to go to is down here. Okay.
By royal
Gather. Furnaces.
Do as much damage to this guy as possible. I hate shield enemies. At least he can kind of do some damage to this guy, right?
Midnight Venta. Gather.
I don't know why there was a pause there between switching characters, but whatever.
Time for retribution.
Okay. So it says something about making an offering. I haven't seen any place like that yet where you can make an offering. I wonder what the point of this area down here was. Because... yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Hey, at least there's a path that you can use to climb up. Well, I could have climbed up anywhere, but... it was like a guided path of sorts, and ooh, I don't want to fight those guys. Okay, so I have to look for something that looks like a perch, but... could that be it? Up there? Could it be somewhere else? Could it be a tree? It could be a tree. Oh look, Rue and Ku. I wonder if Ku will be able to see us. Ouch. Aether, Paimon, you're just in time. What's the matter? Ow, ow, ow. Think I sprained my ankle. Big brother Ku's hurt again. Could you please help us make offerings at the perch? You know, I have to admit that I expected this development. Or leave it to me. Leave it to me because I didn't expect this development. Thanks so much. Oh, right. Aren't you very sensitive to the elements and all, Rue? Why don't you do that yourself? So I did try before in previous ceremonies, but it didn't turn out so well. Then I'll do it in your stead. Oh well, guess we're handling this perch business. Okay then. So touch the tree, or the perch. I guess I'll only be doing one perch this time. Then I'll have to come back for the other perches in the next video because I wasn't really expecting it to take so long just to find it. Oh, is that where those 3 things are? Yeah. I want to avoid fighting those if I can. Ah, come on, man. Now, if they trigger, then I'll fight them. Because I'm not gonna just ignore them at that point. What? Hey. Okay, you. That's not fair. Ah, no. Okay, this is also not fair. Stop that. I'm ignoring those. What? Did it hide on me? Oh, this just...
Oz, reveal!
This is order.
This figures.
Stabilize.
I summon thee! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Hopefully I can get rid of this one pretty fast. I just realized that this is an electro type, and it triggered those three. Of course it did. Where are you? It ran away! I think it actually ran away and reset at the top. Well, that gets me a little bit mad. Whatever.
Here we go.
Okay, enough of that.
Gather. As you wish, main Fräulein.
As long as none of these guys reset it, it'll be fine. D-Luke is not doing so well. Why do they have to be on this little part right here? Oh well, I'll claim my prizes. Did it reset? It reset, didn't it? It reset. Of course it did. No, I'm claiming my prize now.
Order guide you.
I'm gonna get my treasure chest because that's not fair.
Retribution.
They need to fix that. Enemies should have to move much further away for something like that to happen.
Better
It was
than
barely 15 feet away from the thing. And it still did that to me. Okay, so this one is going to be on top. Not too surprised by that. This will also remove the fog in this area, I believe, once I complete this little thing. Where are you? Are you all the way up there? It could be down below, too, in that one area that I was wondering why it existed. Oh well. I'm gonna go over here and grab this feather unless it runs away from me again. I have a feeling this one will run away from me again. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't say lucky per se, but... Okay, let's defeat these enemies. And the reason why is because I want to see if they drop anything.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, they can get trapped by that? I didn't notice that happening in the trial. That's cool. Well, so far I'm not seeing anything. Let me switch, please. Thank you. D-Luke is half dead now.
Solicited, and all the more valuable for it.
I have no idea how I accidentally completed that puzzle. Oh. May as well trigger this. I do not see that Electroculus down there. And I do not see it above me, so it's probably underneath me, you know, under the ground or whatever. I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Okay, let's go ahead and find this structure again. It is undoubtedly underneath in that one area where I fought one of those mechanical things. Yeah. Looks like it's done. Let's go back and look for Ku and Rue. There we go. It should be over here now. Please help us with the perch. Okay. I've got to interact with the tree first. Make an offering to the perch. Well, that's what I just did. And you can consider each perch to be kind of like a little mini quest in and of itself. Okay, that's cool. And it doesn't look like there's any more teleportation things there, so that's fine. Oh, the perch is all lit up now. Guess that is done. Sorry, I imagine that it was pretty rough. Hee, we're specialist problem solvers, don't you know? It's not that different from the light actuating ceremony, so it seems like Ku might be able to see us. Going to 3 spots to fix 3 smaller problems to solve a larger issue. It feels like we've had this happen to us a lot, huh? I don't really understand a lot of what you said, but the adults do have this saying. They call it the rule of 3. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess they just mean that you need to do things thrice in order to get a result. For example, they say that good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. Same for bad omens. They also say that you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. But isn't that more like the rule of 4 then? Huh, that's true. You're really good at numbers, Paimon. Hee, of course. How's Ku's injury, by the way? Don't worry, he's always like this. What an embarrassment. I just hope this won't affect the ceremony. I wouldn't know how to face you if it does, Ru. Oh, don't be like that. You've always been so nice to me. Hey there, Paimon, you two go ahead first. I'll stay here with Big Brother Ku. We'll take charge of the cleanup once we're, cleanup work once you're done with the offering. Okay, it's also possible that Ru here is actually the Thunderbird or whatever that they've been talking about. And then he's just like super ancient. Like a super ancient, Adeptus or whatever. That thought had just occurred to me during that conversation. They're talking about, you know, Thunderbird perches and stuff, so. Okay, I am healed. So the next thing I'll do is I'll select the Pushing On quest to go meet up with Jinyan. It's all the way over here in Inazuma. Not too far away from the the next thing that we're going to be doing. Actually, before I talk to Jinyan, I want to make some wishes, since I have more Primo Gems and whatnot. So, give me a second. Wrong thing. Let's go ahead and start with wishes for this. I'll make 5 quick wishes, and hopefully one of them will give me a copy of Barbara or something. Character that I actually want to use. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Now I'm going to make 10 wishes. And I got Chungyun. Okay. And now I'm going to make 3 more wishes, or 2 more wishes. I don't know why I thought I could make 3. Oh, I got Yanfei again. Cool. I've been getting quite a few of her.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as...
Oh, there's one thing I noticed, by the way, while editing the last video, and I just remembered it now. I got a 5-star bow. The Amos bow, or whatever. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet, but I just wanted to point that out. So let's go ahead and update her constellation. So now she's got 2 of her constellations done. And she's a bow user too, I think, right? Oh, why did I think she was a bow user? Whatever. She's not, though.
I remember.
Now that I've done that,
But where are those who
why
share?
is this showing... Oh, character selection. I don't see where it should be... Why is the character selection lit up? I haven't gotten a new character, have I? Oh, Chung Yun, okay. Let's go ahead and update his constellation as well. I forgot that I got his. Now that I've done that, let's talk to Jinyan. Oh. I'm gonna get this camp cleared up here very fast. Or not. That's an electro... You know what? Let's get rid of this electro guy very fast. No, you cannot escape.
This is order.
There we go. Oh, these guys are fire types.
Wings of darkness.
Maybe. No.
Here we go.
I would have to come back for these guys with somebody like Barbara in my party for this next part. I'll probably have to heal up after this too. You know what? It's not worth it. I apologize for that detour. I'll need to heal again and then go back over there. I wanted to try to get that treasure chest. I'll probably do that off camera. It's just that I need to get the treasure chest for the electro sigils. So I saw it and I was like, I'll get it. Hopefully the electro hammer guy is still dead when I go back there. A little bit later. I mean, generally speaking, they make sure that enemies, once you defeat them for the day, then they're gone, so... And there we go. Please don't trigger cutscene yet. Okay, good. I didn't want to fall out of the sky, you know?
Traveler, Paimon! Kujo-Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all. She sure does seem on high alert.
She's just trying to take responsibility.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a word with her first.
Okay then. Let's go ahead and talk to Kujo-Sara wherever... What in the world? Huh. Wherever she might be. Huh. That's related to some puzzle right there, I'm sure. Okay, what do you have to say, Kujo-Sara?
Thank you again for your help this entire time. I've brought reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, we can corner them in the Araumi region. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monster suddenly attacked, they had no choice but to beat a hasty retreat. Once is an oversight, twice would be a grave error. I won't allow such things to happen again.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Good, that means we have an opportunity.
I will return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other regions. It took some time, but the Tenryo Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three of you for your assistance. Your promised rewards are not forgotten. Miss Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed personally for you. I applied for the longest duration available. I hope you can use it this time to really get to know Inazuma. I've also arranged your accommodation. Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in the city.
Oh, wow. Free boarding and unlimited travels across Inazuma. I don't know what to say.
It's the least I can do. Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
You know, I forgot that we were actually trying to help her get the travel permit.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou Commission, I will certainly attend your performance if the opportunity arises.
Kujo-Sara leaves.
Well, that's Xinyan's biggest worry taken care of.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho. What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go back and help. Not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right?
Yep. But we can't just leave him like this.
Well, then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Taisho in secret first.
I was gonna say he'll probably be fine, but I decided to just say we can't leave him like this, because of course we're not gonna leave him like this. Where is that? Where is it at? There should be an Electroculus around here somewhere, but I don't see it. Is it directly above me? It would have to be really high up in the sky for it to be directly above me. So it has to be below me, but I don't see it. Okay, there's probably some secret passageway underground related to this little trinket here. Probably when you activate some of these or whatever. But I don't see any more. So I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Oh. There's another one. So there's 2 of them activated. So maybe I will worry about it a little bit if I can see the other one immediately. Wait a second. You can go inside this thing. Come on. Come on. Climb up. Okay, I don't see anything else down there, and I don't want to jump into there recklessly if I can avoid it. Oh. It's one of those puzzles, huh? I wonder why... What in the... Well, there we go. I wasn't expecting things...
my illustrious name.
I wasn't expecting things to go like that, but hey. It all worked out. But there's still more? How many of those things are around here? They put them everywhere, didn't they? I kind of want to solve this now. I put in so much effort to solve this. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to run into you. Let me access this precious treasure chest here.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Hey, I'm ignoring you now. Just saying. I already got what I wanted. Oh, there's another one right there. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, over here. It's where the domain is. So I probably won't be exploring the domain in this video. I wanted to, but I doubt I'll be able to do it within 15 minutes. Do you have to chase me all the way over here? Leave me alone.
Xinyan, Traveler, Paimon.
I can't see him.
A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate the area.
Her name is Kujo-Sara. She's from the Tenryou Commission.
Kujo-Sara. Why haven't I heard of her? I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryou Commission once. It was a man called Kujo... something. What was it again? I can't remember his name. But I do remember that Haranosuke played chess with him.
Haranosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right. We still gotta find Child. Let's go.
All right. Everyone, follow me.
Okay then. I'm gonna heal up Fischl a little bit. So let's enter very fast, and then I'll quit after I enter. Okay, so that's level 88. These next two are level 88, and the last two are level 90. Is what they, I wonder if I can change my characters. Yeah, I can choose who I want. So I'm gonna go, of course, with, you know, these two to begin with. This time, I'm gonna just stick with the party that I know will work for me. That's what I think is best for me. Now for this, I think I'll go like that. That's probably what I want to go with. Yeah. Now I will commence the trial. I don't know if it was a good idea to do things that way, but we'll see when the time comes. I'm pretty sure I chose the charms that I wanted. I think they were already selected for me, rather. They were the same ones that I had selected before. Could be wrong about that.
Oh, here you are.
Okay.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some time.
Hey, you have no right to complain.
Let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible action. Quite the pity.
Look at this guy. Not a scratch on him.
Were you guys worried about me?
No.
You must have a lot of faith in my abilities.
No.
As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and butter. Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down. The monsters were scattered all over the place. I had so much fun fighting them these last few days. I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more power and memories.
Better late than never. Hurry up and fuse with them, Shiki Tasho.
Okay then. There we go. It wouldn't let me continue until he was done nodding. So let's go ahead and retrieve the replicas.
The residual power in these replicas is limited. I can only regain a fraction of my memories.
Not enough? Then I guess it's on with the plan. We need to venture deeper into the domain.
Wait, the domain already rearranged itself. The route we discovered is useless now.
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Okay then.
Wait a second. Hyman has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't enough? You still don't have all your memories. So how would you know if you were heading in the right direction?
A good question, Paimon.
Last time when we followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place are real. What if you still can't tell the difference? We might end up somewhere super dangerous.
I can completely understand your reservations. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to give you a compelling answer. Would you believe it if I said that it's an intuition I have as the overseer here?
Not really.
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Tasho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost as the domain rearranges itself again.
You seem to be more anxious this time around. Let me guess. Trouble on the outside?
Trouble for you if you end up outside, yeah.
As far as I understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryou Commission's jurisdiction, but they're spread too thinly at present. There's a lot that still falls outside of their control, which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryou Commission made the request. So, you're receiving their orders.
Not quite. I mean, we helped initially, but they didn't expect us to enter.
In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki Taisho's memories before that happens, then it's possible we never will. Hence the increased anxiety, right?
As expected, you are here to investigate Inazuma.
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true. There are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. Let's make sure we deal with our own problems first. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding areas, and so I followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I feel quite at home. This may come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm not someone who cares for allegiance and affiliation. Good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of battle and close combat?
You got fighting in your veins, that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're trying to say?
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters that lie ahead. If you're not up to the task, I will happily take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine alone. Because fighting is what I'm best at.
Don't look at Paimon! We're going, okay? We're going!
Okay, then. Special Aegis emplacements can be found in trials. When they are activated, they will automatically charge up while taunting nearby opponents to attack them. Once they are fully charged, Aegis emplacements will unleash a shockwave that will deal damage to opponents in a set AoE. When Aegis emplacements are destroyed, they will explode violently, dealing damage to your active characters, so you want to protect them while having them charge, okay? That's good to know. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be stopping for now. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be going ahead to explore this place, obviously. You know, at least get through this floor, which is fairly big. And then in the... once I get through this floor, I'll probably go ahead and go over and do at least one more of the Sakura tree things, you know, finding the 3 feathers or whatever they are for the perch. I might even be able to do both of those in that video, I'm not sure. So, yeah, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye.